How can I say DETODITO?
DETODITO.
You know that I have a...
Don't translate it, just leave it like that.
Then it's gonna be the DETODITO, but...
This will be the section in the YouTube channel. DETODITO. Oh, sí, sorry.
I have four DETODITOs. Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of Beleo podcast. My name is Leandro. I hope you are amazing. I'm really nervous because this is the first episode in English by myself, so it's gonna be another challenge. I know the first one was a challenge, but this is gonna be another challenge. I want to make it at the 60th episode because it's gonna be something special, and at the same time we add something more spicy. We're gonna make this something different, something that I want to adapt to the podcast, that is making episodes in the car. It's gonna be, I don't wanna make it regularly, but it's something that I want to add to the episodes, so it's gonna be something different. So let's say if one of the people that it's invited don't like to stay in a public area, I'm gonna invite them to come here at the car, and I'm gonna set all the cameras and everything. What I want to start talking about is about my experience in the biggest or the largest small business expo in the United States. The small business expo, they opened like years ago, I think more than 5 years ago. And it's an expo that they do in all the states. And when I saw it, that they're going to make it here in Orlando, I say, let's do it. Let's try new stuff. Let's meet new people. And it was really interesting because when I went there, first, I made the reservation to go like 20 days ago. And then I was waiting the day because it was my first expo going. So it was a half of excitement and half of nervous because I'm gonna meet different kind of people and I don't know how they react, and they react good. They are such a good persons. They are people that have a mindset like yours, and it's like, for me it's crazy because there is not too much people that have the same mindset that I'm trying to get. And I don't want to say, oh, you need to have this mindset because you need to be a great person and be like all the TikToks and YouTube things. But when you find people that have the same feelings, right? Focus on their things. They are creating new stuff. They have the creativity to make new stuff. And when you are there and you share information that can be helpful to you, and at the same time you can help that people, is amazing because nobody gonna prejudge what you're thinking or what you're doing there. So yeah, then I went to eat to share. I was full all day. Why you look at me like that?
You went to Cheddars without.
Probably the cheddar is cheddar, and I want the croissants. You know,
What's that?
I thought you was there too because I know. Like I was looking on Instagram, I know there is a lot of fake news, don't mean anything fake news, but there was a lot of pages that recognized pages that say they was dead and they don't want to say nothing, and they got theories like, for example, BBC, they changed their logo from red to black because she was dead, and they know more about that situation, but nobody tells about her. And it's like, it was a little scary because the people don't know about her since November, and the photos that appears in the news or in their Instagrams or social medias, they say that was photos edited by AI.
Yeah.
So
People assume she was dead. BBC never said anything.
because they got that theory because when the queen died, BBC or NBC, BBC, when the queen died, BBC put their logo in black.
Black.
So that's why they thought that She was dead, but she's not dead. She got outside. No, she's not. Thank God. But
But yeah,
it's like, oh,
it's really sad.
it's sad because she's beautiful.
What?
No.
She's not. You wouldn't be sad?
Like, she's such a good person.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Sorry.
I'm trying to know.
But she's beautiful. She is such a good person. She has been doing a lot of things, and
Yeah.
it's crazy that she got them. I hope she get great. Princess, you're gonna see this, so I hope you be better, and let's fight for this.
And let's fight for the finally yapping about.
I just want to make her happy because she's watching right.
The sun is watching and forgot there.
Oh, and also this week about news. This is gonna be like, how can I say DETODITO?
DETODITO.
You know that have I?
Don't translate it, just leave it like that.
It's gonna be the DETODITO, but
This will be the section in the YouTube channel. DETODITO. Oh, sí, sir.
I have four DETODITOs. You think it? I need thanks for it. I have 4 DETODITOs in the channel, but this is gonna be the first DETODITO. So this is gonna be a great episode because this is the DETODITOs in English. So this week in soccer was crazy because I'm gonna talk first about Venezuela in soccer. They play with Italy. They lost. They lost, but not like it wasn't bad. Like we have been doing for a couple of years. We like Venezuela has been growing in soccer a little by little. Now they are better. Now they made the contract again with Adidas. The shirt that they got before was shut. My apologies for Genova.
They were.
But it was the worst shirt I ever seen in a soccer team. No, it's really cool. It's really beautiful in both, and I get it. Like I feel it now. I feel like that's the shirt that we're gonna use in the World Cup. But the thing is that Venezuela lost with Italy, but the statistics were the same. Like Venezuela got like 10 shots, Italy got like 11. So we were like there. We lost 2-1, but it wasn't a bad game, you know? Yeah. And yeah, they changed the shirt. They lost, but I trust in the team. Like they have such a good players that they can. I really feel that we go in this time to the World Cup. But that's what the first thing. The second thing about soccer is about Vinicius. Vinicius today's Monday. He made. He was in the media. He was in the conference, and they are making.
It was press talk.
He was in the press conference. He was made an interview, and they asked about the races because I talked about this before. In Spain, they are not racist, but in the stadiums, there are a lot of people that say really the worst thing that you can hear for a black person. They say it to them, and he got all of that pressure not only because he's one of the face of the Real Madrid, the most bigger club on history. He always had that pressure before because, like when he started soccer in the Real Madrid, everybody was laughing at him. Like he's not gonna be worth it. He's the worst player that Madrid had. Like why they spent $50 million in him, and now for me, is the best player in the world right now. But the thing is that he always had that pressure that everybody joke at him, and now they were racist to him, and they asked to him in the press conference about that, and he started crying like a lot because like it's heavy, and I put that because I love Vinicius. He's my Vinicius. I know you're watching this. I know it's the same. Eu quiero conocerte.
Te amo.
Veo hermanos.
It's been.
But this is really something else happened in Brazil. with the soccer of Brazil. Danny Alves, that was like for a year in what cárcel cover?
Yeah.
Danny Alves, that was like a year in the jail for false accusations or false accusations. He went out today because he paid $1 million to go out. Yeah, and it's crazy because got the pressure in the jail. He got 1 year, but finally he's out. I hope all the what all the things for what he was accused was false because he deserved that, and he's one of the biggest defense of the history. He's the player with the most trophies of all time. So I hope everything is good for him right now. What do you think about this, Natasha?
I'm actually excited about it. Why? I love TikTok, but I feel like since we have TikTok, so much within our society changed, and I think we can go back to normal without it.
Okay, that's a good point. I'm gonna be honest. I know that if I use more TikTok, this is something that I always say to all my friends, and all my friends tell me, why you don't do TikToks? So I know that using TikTok, I grow more fast, right? But I feel that the people in TikTok are not there to follow you. I just there to scroll the page and watch video of 15 minutes to be entertained for a several time, right? Not to follow you. Like of a million of people that watch your TikTok, like 1,000 is gonna follow you realistic. And that's something that I think is wrong because I don't want to create like a community that don't have nothing in their heads, you know? So I like people that are intelligent. I want people that feels that they know that I'm talking about is something that they can make a relate or they can debate about, you know? And in TikTok, I feel that doesn't happen. So one of the reasons that I don't do TikToks is for that. And because I don't do TikToks, I don't consume TikTok. So for me, it is gonna for me it's bullshit.
He's a YouTube short guy.
I want YouTube short,
Me too. I'm not gonna lie.
but the YouTube short are best because have more information.
To be honest, I don't know. For me, TikTok, it's ruining new generations because parents are giving their kids like a phone and let them watch TikTok. And TikTok is just a bunch of adults doing weird stuff, and then younger generations, kids are gonna watch that, and that's why like people are always surprised to see 12-year-olds dressing like 21-year-olds, and it's like, bro, because TikTok.
Yeah, but because TikTok, what it's happened is they are because I don't know who's managed the algorithm. I think it's one Chinese person is clicking a button and he just like throw up on yesterday. Well, from China, you
Yeah, algorithm.
for example. But that person is watching a lot of videos and it's like a bulk of information that nobody is to watch.
Yeah.
That it's content that have nothing. It's like, ¿cómo se dice vacío?
And
Like an empty content. And that's something that is not good because then you are creating a society that they are empty. And that's something that don't happen with YouTube. That I'm married with YouTube. I can live all time watching YouTube because you can see the difference with the content. And it's content that have something to make you cry. You have content that make you laugh or make all of these emotions in one video that you need to do it in a TikTok with 20 TikToks, you know?
yeah.
So that's why I don't do TikTok. I really don't care if they ban here in the United States because I don't consume TikTok. And for me, it's like I don't care. But I know it's crazy that they're gonna ban it here because I think it's the first social media that in the world right now. And then go Instagram, so it's crazy. Man. That's a lot of. Also, what you have to say before is crazy because there's a lot of young ladies of 10 years old, baby. That kids are like at baby that are using makeup and they don't need to use it because they are only 10 years old. They like if I have a kid at this time, I don't give phones and I just let them play with
Go play with grass.
that. Go play with grass. Go play with get dirty. Play with cars if it's a boy. If it's a girl, play with.
I got TikTok. I saw TikTok of a girl saying like, my makeup when I was 10 years old was a lollipop, and that's so true.
Hey,
Next to play, I have a lipstick with a lollipop.
remember. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, no. It's because we're YouTube kids. It's not gonna affect us.
Also, reels. I don't watch. Well, I watch reels,
I was
but it's because I'm 100%. Well, not 100%, but most of the time I'm looking Instagram mostly because I work with the Instagram, not because I use it. Because if Instagram for me, I use Instagram only to post my photos and that's it. But because I need to be attending of what's happening in Instagram, because for me it's the most important thing that I have. And it's a place that you can attach to YouTube to create a community.
yeah.
I think for me it's the most important, right? But yeah, that's it. This
Quiet on set.
why else
The dog.
that it's I haven't I haven't seen it,
You haven't seen it? No, me neither. Slow down.
but I knew the notice about this because Josh Peck, if you don't know who's Josh Peck, it was from the show of Drake and Josh. It was Josh. And it's crazy how like I was on Instagram, I update and he posted like 10 minutes before I saw it. It say I don't gonna wait more.
Wasn't it Drake Bell?
I don't what
It was Drake Bell.
no, it was Josh. Just start well like the first post I saw it was Josh.
Oh, it was Dutch?
Yeah.
I thought
He say no, I don't gonna quiet more and I'm gonna put it here at the screen because it's crazy. And then it start a lot of people from that from the past, the Nickelodeon, start going out with all this information.
the documentary is about how Dutch native then whatever.
Or the team.
Him and his team used to abuse of his workers. For example, like there were two writers that were two women writers, and then he didn't pay them enough because he like the writers that were men, he used to pay them full, like the full amount of money that they needed. With the woman, he used to tell them like, oh no, you need to split the money in half, and what he used to pay them is what one person wins. So what one person wins, they have to split it in half for two people. What race? Yeah, he also used to tell people to massage him for silly weird.
Oh, I saw a video that they put out on the documentary. It was him with a little kid like 13 years old in a jacuzzi. I don't know why. It was
Yes. In a documentary, they didn't talk too much about his like abuse with kids.
yeah, probably they don't want to accuse him directly because
Those are someone days. No, what they talked about is about the other guy that worked with Dan Snyder. That he actually is the one that abused Drake Bell.
yeah,
That actually like sexually assaulted him. Yeah, that's
that word is so damn.
yeah. I have the Jeanette McCurney book. I want to read it so bad now.
Oh, must have the book, right?
Yeah, I'm glad my mom died, but
And she talked about that in the book, so
yeah, I haven't read it yet. I have to read it.
guys, I hope you liked the episode. This episode is something different, but I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe If you have any comments about what we said, please let us know, because we like that the people think different than us, or probably they can give more details about the stories that we were telling about all this episode. And I hope you have a great week. I'm gonna have a great week too. Editing all of this video just for you.
And if you want more videos of us yapping, to just let us know. If that got it up, feo. Now people are gonna know where you live at.